being depleted. And they have our home beacon. And only 10 seconds left, guys. Are we gonna win?
Hebben we nog bots?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. It is the final and third match of the round 1 on the Faction Tournament Android platform sponsored by Pixonic. We're fighting the Molot clan from Russia. We did a first match on Beacon Rush and we win that one. We did a second match on Domination and we lost that one. And the 2 out of 3 will win this round and go on to the next round. So this is the final match. This match will decide which clan will go forward. This is a really cool, good, and so close, exciting match, guys. I promise you, watch the whole video. It is worth it, and you will learn from it as well. It is also very nice and fun to watch. If you don't have time though, skip to the last minute or so. It is really close and exciting to watch, so I promise you, you will not regret it. So starting off here, I'm running with my Phantom to the right side to get the beacon. As you can see that my colleague is on a Nightingale and he did a great job. So that's Paco. Thank you so much, Paco. He suppressed the enemy, which made a big difference because we both have a Phantom, right? And we were shooting each other, but because of the suppression, he was doing less damage to me and I was doing regular damage to him. So his bot would obviously go to the last stand earlier than mine and probably will die earlier than mine, which he did. So that was great. There was great support and suppression from Paco. Here you can see me. I'm jumping into the blitz and I use my ability straight away to suppress the enemy. But also important is I run in front of my teammate. Why I do that is to protect him with my shield, right? Even though the Nightingale is very tanky himself, I did that as a support to his bot. So that's how you do the gameplay and the team play, in my opinion. So I think we did a very good job on that part. So here, he is pushing for the beacon, so I go to the beacon to defend it. Now the enemy, the Ravana here, he should have helped his teammate here. That's in my opinion what he should have done. He didn't, so the Phantom's here all by himself. I got a little support of Paco. I'm telling him, shoot the Phantom first. You can't hear this because we're on Discord. I reduced the volume a little bit, but I told him on Discord, like, focus on the Phantom first and then we'll shoot the Ravana, okay? So that's, maybe you're probably going to hear some noise and background sounds and my Discord voice from the original recording and video. Sorry about that, but I still wanted to have some sounds of the boss, of the weapons and battle gameplay for you guys, because in my opinion that is much more fun to watch the video, to have some sound than only my voice and music. That's just my opinion. If you guys don't like that, let me know in the comments below, because then I will learn as well and won't do that for future videos. But in my opinion, I don't really get bothered by it much. But maybe you guys do, so I'm very curious. Here you can see me in the Ravana. I'm trying to push this one and kill him, but I see there's a Nightingale waiting for me, so I go back. Luckily, my last stand did not activate. I told my teammate on Discord to cover the beacon, and let's go back, retreat back, not pushing forward anymore. Here, we are on the right side here. We got it covered, so we're trying to play it slowly. But we're missing a third beacon, as you can see here. So they are in the upper hand, right? We're losing right now. So we're trying to find a new, new opportunities, new spots, new chances where we can get that third beacon. Also, obviously, making kills is also very important. Here, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can in cover, and that with this map is a bit difficult sometimes. Here you can see me going for the leech, but he is quite, the igniters, they're so strong. We're defending the right beacon here really great. So, I have to trust my other teammates that they will eventually do their, works, stay in their position and get another beacon, and they did a great job. They defended the beacons that we had, and they're getting the third one there. So that's good. So we have, this is also a good tactic, right? So we got the 3 beacons right here, which makes a small triangle, as you can see, right? Unfortunately though, Molot clan squad is also very strong, so they're pushing back obviously
Paco, ga
on
landen in
our home
dekking.
beacon even,
Paco,
but
land in
also
dekking.
on the
Land in
middle
dekking.
beacon. So I got the right beacon
Hou
covered.
rechts vast, ja, Paco. Hou rechts
We're
vast.
trying to keep the overview, trying to defend where it's needed.
Check midden even.
At this point, I'm I'm telling Paco to stay on the right side. I'm going to check the middle to see whether they need help or not. This guy managed to get all the way to our home beacon, so we already have like one or two teammates on it. So here you can see me going for the right beacon, and Paco as well. So we got that covered. So there are two of them. There's two nightingales. Good thing good thing Paco was on the beacon, and that makes a big difference, guys. Because he was on the beacon, I managed to spawn on this beacon and to help him and to kill the two nightingales. Or one nightingale. I'm not sure if this is the third one or second one. But somehow he managed to trigger my last stand. That was, it was good on him, bad on my part. So we're still good here. We're still good. We got 3 beacons. We're getting the upper hand. If you can see the bar on top, we are a little bit on the, we're winning a little bit, but it's, the difference is very small. So this is, in my opinion, it wasn't a good call, but I wanted to protect the middle beacon, so I sacrificed my leech. Afterwards, reviewing it wasn't a good call in my opinion, because it made me go to my last bot, and we still have 4 minutes left. Usually, you want to get into your last bot like 2-3 minutes, probably, or even less. The less, the better. But yeah, because it's my last bot. I'm trying to be as defensive and play as long as I can with this bot, but at the same time protecting beacons. So as you can see here, we have four team members or players on the right side. That's too much. So I'm trying to maneuver or tell the guys to spread out a little bit, to defend more beacons or to get more beacons. Here you can see they got the middle beacon back. We need to cover the home beacon. Here you can see me trying to get home beacon back. I'm asking for support, if I remember correctly, on Discord, like, they need to shoot at the middle beacon, at this phantom especially, so that I can get that beacon. Good thing he teleported back. And here, I wanted to go to cover, which I'm not sure if I would make it at that time. But then I saw the nightingale of the enemy on the beacon, so I wanted to walk back to at least hold the beacon longer for maybe teammates to spawn, or so that he dies and then we can hold the beacon. Unfortunately, I died, so I have no bots left. Now I'm in spectator mode. So, but even in spectator mode, that's a great position for me to give clues, to give tactics, to give calls, to tell them what to do or what's best to do or where to go, because I have the overview. So you see me looking around, like everywhere, looking where are the enemies standing, what beacons are we having, where are we standing, and trying to give a little bit more tactical strategies and tips, advice to my clan members. They're doing a really good job here. They're trying to push with that third beacon, which is good. We are actually, even though we have less, I think we have less players at this point, but our red and blue and red bar, they are almost identical. I think we still have the upper hand a little bit, but we have 2 more minutes to go.
Rechts heeft hulp nodig. Midden is prima.
Here you see my teammate Eric in the Ravana. I remember telling him on Discord, like, go into safety, go into cover. We need the Ravana to hold the beacon, right? But he was doing his best, obviously, to hold the middle beacon. But the middle beacon is just really difficult because you can get shot from every angle. So it's a risk, right? It's a risk getting that beacon, but at the same time, when you have that beacon, it is so much easier to defend because you can shoot the enemy from every angle. So it's very difficult for the enemy to try to conquer back the beacon, the middle beacon. So here we have the upper hand. We got 3 beacons. That bar, the red bar, is going down. We only need to hold on for another minute. I think they were down 1 player, but we are down 2 players. So at this point, it is really, this is so exciting because as a spectator, because I wasn't playing anymore, they was so, you know, I was on the edge of my seat for this. I'm trying to give them, you know, we lost the beacon here, so I'm trying to tell them, like, hold your positions. We don't need to push, we don't need an extra beacon, just hold your position, because we're probably going to win this if we can hold it. If we have the bots, we have the 2 beacons, everything should be fine. So I'm looking on the right beacon here, because I thought the home beacon is good, it's fine, right? Look what happens. So the right beacon here, we got it covered, right? But the A beacon is being depleted. And they have our home beacon. And only 10 seconds left, guys. Are we gonna win?
Hebben we nog bots? Oké, ga door, ga door, ga door, ga door. Blijf leven.
Ooh.
Oh,
we won this one. That is so crazy. I thought, because I thought that we lost that one. They were so close. You can see there was 2 seconds or a few seconds left. If only, you know, if there was more time, we probably would have lost that one. And Paco had one last bot that he could spawn in, because the rest of us was all dead. We don't have any bots left, and he had one left, and because of that, the game went on and we win this match. So that was a crazy match. We played 3 matches against Molot. They're really strong, so, you know, respect and props to Molot clan if they watch this video, if they come across this video. But, you know, they did a good job. We go on to round 2. Our round 2 during this time was not, we did not know who we would be playing against, but, you know, since the games have been played, our next match, round 2, is against Artemis. That is I think that it's a full Japanese or Asian clan, and we all know that Asian clans, they're really good. So you know, stay tuned for our round 2, fighting the Artemis clan from Japan. They're also really good. So please stay tuned. If you like this, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.